Albarn is here. He's wearing a green jumper to just be on brand.
Very green.
Yeah, it's a sensational. It's a nice kind of fabric, that, because it's not a bit warm to be wearing something.
No, it's not. I mean,
you coping with it?
Well, it's not that. It's not that.
It's not too thick. It's not too thick.
No.
Right now, Damon, you've played countless gigs.
Hot chocolate.
I've seen you playing all over the world in different places, right?
Right.
I've seen some incredible gigs, absolutely amazing moments. But could you just give some inspiration to bands who might be struggling a little bit by just giving them an idea of one that's gone horribly wrong for you?
Most of my worst gigs have involved alcohol.
Right. Okay.
In fact, all of them
have
involved. I mean, where do I start with those?
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, the last really truly epic one was in Madrid.
Right.
It was that period when Graham wasn't in the band, and we went on tour, and I think that was a really difficult time. I think didn't realise that I was over medicating before gigs, but I clearly was. It was like, it was a combination of Red Bull and vodka. Wow. Like multiple ones before I went, and then all the way during the gig. So it was all right. It was all right to the point, of get feeling right to go on stage, but then it just deteriorated. Yeah. Anyway, I had this necklace that my mum had made me, a bead necklace. Mm-hmm. So it was a very precious thing. And at some point, I was like there in the audience, and someone just ripped it off. And I was very upset, but because I was so drunk, I forgot that it was kind of a gig and that, I was supposed to carry on. So I just stopped, and I said I wasn't going to come back on stage until they picked up every bead. And it's a pact in the dark. It's like it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Did I got convinced to go back on stage like about half an hour later, but
by then
I was so drunk and it was miserable, and I looked like an idiot. And unfortunately, that was recorded on an early sort of phone camera, so it's on the internet now. The one that I'm really grateful was pre the internet was when we were on the roller coaster tour with My Bloody Valentine, Jesus and Mary Chain, and Dinosaur Jr.
Right.
And one night, I don't know why I did it, but in the middle of one of Graham's guitar solos, I decided to take my trousers down and my pants down, and I was like just basically kind of sort of naked from the waist down, and then I suddenly realised what a stupid thing that was to do, and I just an embarrassment that I'd never felt before or since kind of engulfed me. and I had to like sort of feign kind of collapsing on the floor and like being in a sort of fake spasm while I tried to pull my trousers back up and pull my back up and to get. Now, just imagine if anyone had taken film of that.
I'm quite taken aback.
As a meme, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like
Radio X.